Oh, hey, there you are, friend. It's good to see you. For those of you that don't know, my name is Terrell, aka the Tea Guy, and I would like to welcome you to the next episode of the Steep House. And today we have a very, very, very special guest. Not only is he a pillar in the city of Chicago, but just an all-around humble and fun person to hang out with. Everybody, please welcome Zakor, aka Foreverband. What's up, brother?
What up, my boy?
Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you.
So today we are located in beautiful Kale My Name. It is an all-vegan restaurant. They're located at 3300 West Montrose. And so in honor of them, as well as Zakor being vegan, today we're going to make a green apple kale matcha. So let's get started. All right, so Z.
Yes.
Have you ever made any kind of tea before at all?
What? Yeah, regular tea.
Regular tea.
Not the way. Yeah, like a tea bag.
Well, today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently than even how I do it, because the practices of matcha are a little bit differently even from how I make tea. So what we're going to do is do a fusion steeping style in which we combine the traditional method of brewing matcha with the Mintea method of the strainer, pouring it out, and just having some all-around good vibes.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So first things first, brother. We have our cutting board, we have our knife. We're gonna start with green apples being the first ingredient. These support digestion due to high fiber. They help regulate blood sugar levels. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start right about here, and then right where you see kind of those two faint lines there, we'll cut our knife right at that edge. We just don't wanna waste any fruit. And then I'm just going to cut these into a little bit smaller pieces. Z, how's your knife skills?
I low-key cut my finger off, so I don't know.
Okay, well then I will do all of the cutting. But what I can have you do, if you don't mind, we have our NutriBullet here. We have our blender here. And if you could go ahead and you're going to take the kale, and you really want to rip about maybe a full cup between the two of us and push it down into the bottom of the strainer or into the bottom of the blender. This recipe calls for about 1 apple and half a cup of kale per person.
So, say it like I'm a 5th grader again. So
Okay.
I take all of this kale and rip it up and put it in here?
You'll take just the leafy parts. What we don't want are any of the stems.
Okay, bet.
So what you'll do is you'll just kind of get like the bouquets off of it, up until about a cup, and we'll add it into our blender.
All right, for sure.
Now, some of the health benefits of kale is that it also boosts immune health with vitamins A and C, and it supports heart health through antioxidants. That's just a very fancy way of saying it slows down the aging process of your cells.
5th grader, I love it.
So like you guys living in a big major city where there's a ton of like smog and pollution, there's people around that like smoke cigarettes and stuff, and even just like the daily practices of life can make your cells age a little bit faster. So antioxidants are just a way of making your cells not age as fast.
That sounds good.
And that should be good right there, right?
All right, this is good right here?
Yep, that's good. That's good. Everybody give Z a round of applause. We're gonna go ahead and add our apples. Take this here. And then we'll get to the matcha. That's a really fun part. So we'll add all of our apples here. Beautiful, beautiful. Get this cutting board out of the way. And now for the matcha.
Let's do it.
This is really cool. So with this practice, we'll need about 8 ounces of hot water, which we have here. But firstly, we want to make sure that the matcha is being sifted through incredibly fine. So we'll take our matcha tool here. I'm going to add 2 scoops and sift it in. And then if you could follow right behind me and do another 2 scoops. We roughly want about 1 teaspoon of matcha for every 8 ounces of hot water. So in fact, what I'm going to do is we'll start with 1 batch with the hot water. I'll whisk it, and then we will have you do the same thing I did. Cool. So one of the health benefits of matcha, it enhances calm energy. It supports heart health through antioxidants once again. We're going to take our hot water. We're going to pour in about 8 ounces of hot water. You don't want this to be boiling. Adding water that is too hot to your matcha can cause it to get bitter, and that's not what we want. We want something very smooth.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna have you just kind of watch after what I do. This is a matcha whisk. The shape of the brushes just kind of help it mix, get all the flavor through. And you almost want to do a circular motion as well as like a,
Up and
almost
down.
like you're drawing an M.
Okay, I like that.
Almost like you're drawing an M. That M stand for money, and it's green too.
You get into that bag, turn up.
You know? So now that all of these flavors are introduced to you, do you have any type of prediction on how this will taste? And not only that, what do these ingredients make you think of?
Just earthy. I feel like earthy, sweet earthy.
Mm-hmm.
So like a sweet earthy, clam.
Do you like matcha?
I love matcha.
Yeah. Do you add any inclusions to it or anything?
Yeah, usually I do oat milk with matcha.
Okay.
And some type of like agave or some type of like syrup.
Okay.
I really love matcha though. It's I don't like coffee at all.
Yeah.
I don't drink coffee, so matcha to me is like a good way of like coffee.
For sure. And that actually segues me into my next question. You live a sober lifestyle, huh?
Yeah.
Like no alcohol,
No.
hardly any caffeine or anything like that. Is there any particular reason why you do that?
It just fits my character.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just I feel like everybody's body is different.
Yeah.
I don't think when I used to drink or do any type of drugs, I usually be slumped over somewhere. Some people could do drugs and they're like fine. Like I know some of my friends, I don't even know they're on drugs. Me, you will know. You know, like you'll see some type of anger in me, or you'll see me slump somewhere, or you see me throwing up. So I feel like just noticing and just listening to my body. Yeah. It made me be like, I don't want to do drugs.
That's beautiful. Round of applause for a clean sober mindset. I partake, I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah, I don't judge. I don't, like it's usually girls be like, oh, you're a vegan. Oh, you don't do drugs. You're not gonna like me. It's like, where I'm gonna find a vegan that don't do drugs that, it's like, come on, that's rare. So it's like, I don't judge. And it's for selfish reasons. It's for me. I don't care about none of y'all in that sense of like, y'all got to do it. Like I'm doing this so that, that every day I wake up, I can add to the world in a positive way.
Absolutely.
Because if I don't, then I'm going to be very negative, and y'all don't want to see that negative zoo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, if you don't mind we're going to have you take 2 scoops, about this size here, and then you'll put 2 scoops. You'll put it through, and you'll sift that through.
Okay.
And then we'll add the hot water and have that whisk. Some things that I really like. You're all good. Some things that I really like about the ingredients that we're using is I think that they have a representation that's beyond like flavor and health. So, for instance, like kale to me represents like resilience because of like its bitterness. It's very dominant. It also reminds me of like strength. Green apple for me is like clarity, sharpness, and then even for the matcha, I just think that this fit with where we are, especially with being at Kale My Name. Once again, shout out to Neiman for hosting.
Shout out to Neiman. Real gangster.
No, he's gangster for real. Y'all done turned him to a thug. So we're gonna add about 8 ounces of your hot water, and then we gotta see some wrist work, brother.
Okay, bad. All right, where I put this? Just put this down.
I'll take it. Thank you so much.
Then
Nice, nice, nice. Keith Lee recently did a matcha that had like strawberries and stuff on it. I think that's Keith Lee.
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to be the next recipe I try out.
I like that.
I'm really excited for you to try this one.
Okay, what you think?
That looks good, especially once you see that froth start to form.
Yeah.
That means it's mixed in good. All right, let's give brother a round of applause. Thank you so much. If you want, you can go ahead and pour your matcha into our blender. At this point, we're going to come in with our agave. Once again, I realize that you're very intentional about the things that you put in your body and the things that you choose not to put in your body. So you discussed agave as well.
Yep.
Please sponsor me, guys, because I'm about to say some really good things about you. I really appreciate how they help restore the soil. This is a completely plant-based blue agave sweetener. One thing I like about this is not only does it have a nutritional value that doesn't dissipate when you add hot water to it, because honey can lose its nutritional value if you add water that's too hot to it.
Okay.
This also has a higher dissolving point. So this will dissolve in cold water, hot water.
Oh, that's good.
It doesn't matter.
That's good to know. Please sponsor him. He
Please.
just put y'all on.
Please.
Shit.
If y'all see your stock going up, you're welcome. We're gonna add our agave. And then from this point, we are going to take our blender here.
That's cool.
We're gonna move over to the blender. All right, so when it turns on, we're both just gonna yell the whole time.
Okay.
Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. The next thing that we are going to do, and I really appreciate this part of the process because, whoopsie, this actually serves two purposes. We're going to take our Mintea brand French press, which is available at minteabongwater.com/tea. Then we are going to take the straining device here, as well as a little shallow bowl. And this is a two-part straining process because it's very, very high in fiber, but we don't want any of that fiber to get wasted.
Okay.
So we're gonna take this, we're gonna do our first strain. See, if you can take this spoon here
Yeah.
and just kind of push down on the pulp, we're gonna get all the matcha from that as we can. And then just put, yeah. Perfect. And then this right here, guys, this is so good for smoothies. Like if you make any type of green smoothies at home, this is high in fiber. It still has so many nutrients and vitamins that were left over. So you can save these, you can freeze them in little ice cubes and make little like little add-ons for your smoothies whenever you do that. Just add a boost of some green and some fiber. Oh no, I feel like you've done this before, brother.
Never.
All right.
Okay.
Beautiful. I don't think I could have done it any better myself. We'll take this and we will put it in our sink. I'm gonna do just a quick table wipe if that's okay. I need a napkin. Please and thank you. Oh, bless. Okay. So while I'm cleaning this table, I just think it's always important to keep a clean, organized station while I am doing this. Is there anything that you can relate that to in life that you want to share with the audience?
I love that for you. I feel like I'm so messy, and I want to get more organized. I remember my sister always telling me to be organized.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the balance for me, because I'm like here. I'm always like this. I feel like my mind is almost a mess, and that's really why I'm sober, because I can have a little bit of clarity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like you should do that with just like my phone. So as a content creator,
Yeah, talk about it.
it's you get so much clutterness and old videos, and it takes up all the space, and
Yeah.
then you can't create no more content.
Yeah.
Boom.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is the last part, y'all. We're going to take our press, and then if you can do the honor, brother.
Yeah. So I just press
You'll
down.
just push all the way down.
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'll tell you what happened. There's still a little bit too much pulp. Let's grab this bowl again. We're gonna try this one more time. It's very, very high in fiber, so the strainer, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pass it through one more time. I'm not even gonna push down on it. You know what? Let's do it one more time. So I've got a regular blender at home. I don't have a NutriBullet, and that thing was not playing around. It should be good now. Okay. So if it does give any kind of resistance, just kind of rest your hand on it and let gravity do its thing.
Okay.
All right, take two. There we go. Beautiful. And that'll give us a little bit more pulp at the end. Guys, if you're not a smoothie person, another thing that you can do with this is that it is great for compost.
Okay.
Nice, brother. Round of applause. And now, if you don't mind grabbing our 2 glasses there and filling them about halfway with ice. We have our oat milk here. What do you think about the process? It's pretty short, sweet, and to the point.
Yeah. No, this is beautiful. Like this is very beautiful.
Thank you.
This is a great experience.
To me, it's like very meditative. That's
Yeah,
what
I can
like
see
about
that.
it.
I can see that for sure. Wow. Yeah. I feel like we should like put a like I like the green apple kale matcha tea, but like it should be like called something else though.
Kale My Matcha.
I like that too.
Kale My Matcha.
We could just go that. We can go with the Kale My Matcha. He hit that. I was thinking more on the line of like, but we're gonna go with that.
You want what was your
Maybe like Hawk Matcha, or like clobbering time. No, that's not.
like some like
That's the thing.
some like Incredible Hulk
Yeah,
type shit.
incredible matcha.
Top these off with more ice for me.
All right,
just to
but I like
yeah.
Kale My Matcha though. Kale My Matcha. Yeah, we'll go with Kale My Matcha.
Once again, shout out to Neiman. Please start carrying this drink here. We can talk about it.
Yeah, Neiman, I heard him last time talking about he want to have matcha here. So this is the perfect.
This is the one.
We created it. It's Kale My Matcha. It's green apples, kale, matcha, agave, oat milk is vegan. Perfect for you.
It's a good vibe all the way around. All right, brother. You want to pop the seal?
Yeah.
Here, let's bless the bottle.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
And then we'll add just.
You could tell I'm messy. You see, I just put that right on.
We'll add a generous splash to this.
No.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, put some more in mine though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, wee.
Good.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more.
Got you.
Oh.
God.
Yeah. You see that? How that? Yeah.
And then we'll do a little yes Thursky. Not yes Thursky, yes
Oh, that
Thursky.
look good. I see the strawberries with the wood. If we have some strawberries, look at that. You see that wood in there? It look like a strawberry. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks good.
All right, man. I am so excited for you to try this. I've been working on this recipe for probably a week and a half before this interview.
Okay.
I love being intentional when I make tea. I just feel like whatever energy you put into the food or drink, like the food or drink that you're preparing, people absorb that energy as well.
I love that.
So I just appreciate like you coming by. I really appreciate here. Let's cheers to this, brother.
Okay.
I appreciate you being so selfless, coming like having me and my friends come out, showing us a good time around the city. The connections that you've allowed us to like meet with and stuff, and just being fun, bro. I really appreciate.
Thank you. So, I appreciate y'all, man.
Cheers, man.
Let's go.
Clink it, dink it, sink it.
Okay, this is crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all why though. So matcha, when I usually drink matcha,
talk to me.
You don't really get a refreshing. It's not like a refreshing taste. This is refreshing, which is crazy because matcha you get like more of a powdery taste.
Grassy taste.
This is like a refreshing drink.
Thank you.
Which is crazy and it tastes good. Very refreshing though. I feel like the crispy refreshing that you get from like a juicy juice.
One thing that really surprised me is the addition of kale not making it more earthy. It almost cuts away.
Oh my God.
It almost cuts away from the matcha flavor itself. Like if you do like at the end you get kale, but you don't get matcha very much.
Bro, this is like a juice. This tastes like a juice, which is crazy to me because when you think of matcha, and I know I said this already, you think of a powdery, you think of a bitter. This tastes refreshing. Like it's a refreshing drink. This is crazy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for making tea. We're going to go and sit down, learn a little bit more about Z. Let's give one more round of applause. Take a walk. All right, let's walk, brother. Don't chug it. Don't chug it. We still got to talk.